Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
To all the viewers at home, once we have our naming conventions down, this will be a lot smoother, a lot more fun, a lot more entertaining in-game, but we need to align on what we're doing.
Yeah.
Would you go with Medic stream earlier today? Now, Daddy Issues looking at the Hulk. Noi is in some trouble, will get shot a lot, and that was not the most exciting of ganks, but there we go. Shadow
that's
does
a kill.
it. Here comes Spider Lady. Spider Lady flies through the air using a device that I can't say on air, and now all of a sudden turns around. 1-for-1 trade is so useful. While Daddy Issues is looking to help out Dwayne in the top lane, and Bruce is in trouble. Now in the bottom lane, that'll be Brimstone and Sage. They manage to flash away, survive a few seconds longer. The Hulk goes down in the top lane, and so does Spider Lady. 1-for-1, pretty even game.
All right.
Have you been looking at like jungle pathing from Shadow, and
Yeah,
I know
honestly,
you're terrified of him, like, you know, if he advances.
No, I'm really not terrified of Shadow. Like, we played ping pong the other day, and I absolutely destroyed him.
How is that
Cast this one, Trevor.
you do this.
Don't worry. Okay, Spider Lady on a ward. Nothing's gonna happen. But wait, Shadow on Daddy Issues. Omen here as well. He's gonna flash forward. They're gonna jump on him into the backline. So much damage as the Rock slams him down. Daddy Issues going to remove Spider Lady from the rift, but in the 2v2 remaining, they will turn it around in towards a kill. Just interested to know. I thought that was going somewhere, and then it just didn't.
That was the payoff, my friend. He's coming down to help out Manjet and Bird Boy in this bottom lane. And Shelly has been summoned. I mean, Ender, there's been a bunch of kills, but honestly, this is looking pretty standard. This is looking pretty try-hard to me. These guys want to compete, as obviously Dwayne is going to jump in on Bruce and be helped out. I think I put too much junk in the leg licker's trunk. So yeah, there you have it. There you have it. I have actually opened up Twitch chat to see their response to this and the explanation on why we're not using spell names as abilities. And look at this. Omen has jumped in. Daddy Issues has got some support. This is where it turns for the Italians. They're going to take down the Bird Boy as well. And only Birdman escapes.
Marksman junglers just are naturally very good, but it's the early game that is the weakness. So the fact that Shadow was able to like get the early game ganks to actually work out, he hits his jungle item, is still pretty close overall. Like, you look at gold and everything, like, they are pretty evenly matched. They just will lose. What was the girl's name that he was gonna marry before she like turned evil? Because we could call Spider Lady that.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Right now, Daddy Issues is surviving with a lot of help from Sage. Exhausted by so much time. Daddy Issues gets out, gets alive, and even gets the kill back onto Manjet. And here comes in Dwayne, and he drops a rock on Birdman.
Dwayne just coming in clutch at the end right there. Honestly, I don't see how the French Zoo can deal with Shadow on Daddy Issues. Italian squad just too powerful in the 5v5.
It sounds like to me, wants me to explain it. I have tried. I really have.
I'm 22 years old.
Every Italian caster I have spoken to, every player has just said power cannon 22. That's all I get. So let's just put the wall up. All of a sudden, chat just went mental.
I think chat's angry that we spoiled Rick and Morty for them, but they should probably just watch.
Well, I do have a pretty big confession. Like, I think people who complain about spoilers that are not immediate, you know, I'm saying like a month after, I honestly think it's your fault. So I'm on the anti-spoiler train, as, by the way, Bruce is being dunked down by Daddy Issues, but here comes Birdman for the save. Spider Lady manages to chomp down.
Tried to deny that third one and the soul point coming up from the French Zoo, but the French squad, they're right back in it.
Yeah, these games, the LCL All-Star Variety Show will bring tons of entertainment, including also DJ set, and you can watch.
Is it animated? Is it, you know, I forget the actor's name, but that's where I would go with the storytelling.
Mark Ruffalo. What's another word for pressure? Immovable pressure point. I don't know.
Okay, perfect, Trevor. Really smooth on that one.
You do this team fight. You do this
Daddy
team fight.
Issues looking good. It's grouping up his 5. They're going. He flies into the backline. Rock goes smash, and Daddy Issues is doing work in the backline. Gets Sleepy in the backside as well. Now Noir is just beating down on Daddy Issues. Daddy Issues unable to come away with it. Noir absolutely dumpstering in the back. Now the AoEs come through. The French Zoo is on top, and there is nothing Italy can do about it.
The cages are open and the animals are running free. Viva la France! Twitter. after we get you to do the dance, Ender. You are delivering on Maurice's bet. We'll get his Twitter. I'm going to double check it now, actually, because the French Zoo are currently smashing. They got themselves another Baron, and they are pushing all the way forward. Let me get back to my stream. All of a sudden, the Italians are falling backwards. Daddy Issues is simply not enough. His front line is down, and the French Welchius will be shoutcasting the next game. And Ender, it looks like the Zoo are going to be pushing into the base.
Yes, they are. And I promise I was watching this and not looking up to figure out.
And be like, Ender delivered on the promise you did not. I want you to, really drive it home that he lost a bet on Euphoria. And we don't forget. We never forget. We are like elephants from the zoo. Look at Jezu. He uses Manjet to dash all the way in and managed to get the knockout. There is a kill back from the Shadow.
Daddy Issues?
It's a double. It's Daddy Issues.